It's the second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Play fake. Cousins finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. Still going inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Cousins now. That's caught. Touchdown. Jordan Addison. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Armadillos will strike first here in this wild card matchup. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Kick this one away, and off it goes. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. From the 23, here's a 2nd down and 4. Watson going to get this one out wide. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Running right, here's McAllister. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Brissett. He'll drop it off to McAllister as running back. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to Gibson. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. They'll go again with Gibson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Commanders first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent cop. And this is going to be intercepted.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
First down, here's Cousins. A quick throw there is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Cousins. Addison hauls it in. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. This now a 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And he is caught. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. He'll find Fournette again here. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot. We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. To the air again, it's Cousins. He's got his target. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. This Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Fournette diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out.
Wow, that ball was knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2. Leonard Fournette denied on 4th and goal. And Washington is able to come up with a goal line stand. So he needed the short yardage, Charles. He elected to try to bounce it outside of the outer third, unsuccessful.
Sometimes those plays are stacked up by the defense and there's nowhere to go, so you have to bounce it outside. And some backs just get impatient. They want to go to where they think there's more open territory instead of going where the play was actually blocked. In any case, it didn't work here.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? He's to the 10. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 98 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. Brissett going to move them around here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Fournette. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 48 yards rushing for him in this first half as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Cousins. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On play action, Cousins. And it's caught. Touchdown. Josh Oliver from 13 yards out. And the Armadillos are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And in the air once more, it's Brissett. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line.
And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Fournette running right. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 59 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here's 3rd and 6.
Off the play fake, Cousins.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Brissett now on 2nd down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin.
And they are going to have a 1st down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll run up the middle with McAllister. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout,
as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now, because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. There's that man again. It's complete.
And they'll get to him right away as he's taken down right there at the 44. Up the middle they go with McAllister. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. A second down throw for Brissett. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Commanders have cut it back within a score. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for two. Brissett going to move them around here. And he's got it. They convert for two, and that gets them even closer. Now a two-point game. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go five wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least three here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And now they'll shift things around. Play action now. Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the...
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Commanders are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And now off to the races down the right side. There he goes again. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Commanders have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for two. They're going to keep it on the ground. The third time wasn't a charm. They got the first two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one. But I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for two so often?
Yeah, and we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they'd gotten 2 for 2.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
3rd and long for Cousins. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Cousins on 1st down. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Cousins. Well, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Back to throw. Pass caught here by Osborne. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a 1st down as he stopped at the 48.
It's 4th down.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll throw again. Cousins. That is into the hands of Hawkinson downfield. Touchdown! T.J. Hawkinson, 37 yards. And the Armadillos have answered back with a 3rd-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Once more, Gibson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Second down and a yard. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Watson going to get this one out wide. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. On 1st and 10, Brissett. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Back to the ground here, Mitchell. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and run it here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this wild card game, folks, it has been as good as advertised. They trail by a field goal here in the 4th, so they know they need at least 3 on this incredibly critical drive as they start out 1st and 10. Second down, back to Fournette. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. That is caught. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A first down throw for Cousins. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side here with Fournette.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
On third down, Cousins. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
We're going.
Up the gut, Fournette. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Fournette running out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Cousins dumps it off to Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Now Cousins. They'll find Fournette again here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's 3rd down at 5. Here's Cousins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Now Brissett gets this to Gibson. And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Brissett.
He's going to look deep down the field. And this is going to be caught. He got it. It's a touchdown, and forget overtime. Barring a miracle, they're going to win this thing in regulation.
And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
They're going to try and run. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.